Hello, we are here. We are actually reacting to something for once. We are reacting to the gathering of the Juggalos 2024 infomercial. Now, let me just... Okay, I can adjust volume. So, I'm actually not going to the gathering this year. I already decided against it. I'm going to do my full video about it. Kind of like how I do the record store day ones, like asking the question, is it worth it? And I will give my opinion in that video. But I decided to sit this year out. I just wasn't honestly feeling it overall. But I possibly will go next year, because it seems like it's a bit better next year. Haven't really looked at any of the other artists other than ICP, Ouija. The basics are going to be there. So let me just double check everything. I just want to make sure everything's all good to go. It looks like it. So yeah, we are just going to react to this. And obviously, if you want to find it, it's on the Psychopathic Records channel. This, I might be stopping. I might be doing that shit. And also, it is being recorded. It will be on YouTube pretty much the same day. If it gets muted just because of copyright music. Just wanted to let you know that now. So let's get into this. Hell yeah.
Live from the Psychopathic Hatchet Office Center in Detroit Murderous. It's Hatchet Action News. This is Weekly Freakly Weekly, your up-to-the-minute source for all Hatchet news. With your Action News team, Guy Gorfy and Flax Pepper.
I've heard of their characters before, but yeah, I wasn't around during the time that they were big. Okay.
Breaking news!
What the?
Breaking news!
Oh my god, can I even show this?
I'm sorry for the interruption. Cry me a river, bitch.
Oh my god.
Breaking fucking news. I'm Fax.
I don't think I can show that. Oh my god.
Some say Guy Gorfy. And this is the Weekly Freakly Weekly special Tickle Your Pickle edition. Dropping bombs of news. Guy, spill. Breaking news.
Okay.
Like my fat friend
Holy
Fat
shit.
Pepper over here has just told you. So breaking, in fact, you could break a window and look through it and see this news. This news needs a whole fucking breakdancing team just to roll it out at one time. Turbo.
Please don't show that shit again.
Crazy Legs. Take your pick. They're gonna break your neck over this one. That's right. We can only be talking about the 24th annual gathering of the Juggalos.
I will say the artwork for this looks amazing. Let me see if I can pull this over quick. That looks so cool. I like the artwork for this. They always do amazing artwork for them.
You son of a bitch, you. I'll say it again. The 24th annual gathering of the Juggalos. And it's going down at Legend Valley in Thornville, Ohio.
There is a great record store near there if you are going to this. There is one in Columbus called Magnolia Thunderpussy. It's named after a flower, apparently. Don't get at me. Amazing record store, very cheap, affordable CDs. Same with the vinyl. I found a quadraphonic version of Edgar Winter's They Only Come Out at Night. I found a sealed copy of Missy Elliott's Iconology. Great albums, and I think they have a Juggalo section now. I remember them showing a little thing of it last year. I'm going back next year when I do go to this, probably.
That's right. As it always should, could, and would if we would have thought somewhere else, but we didn't, bitch. And we've got an ultra star lineup to announce on this special edition. Oh, what's that, Fats? Oh, what? You ask when is that as well? Oh, it's going down August 14th to August 17th. God damn it, that's right. And it's gonna stun your mama back into a loophole of pregnancy. It's going down with the likes of Insane Clown Posse. That's right, you didn't hear nothing fucked up, and if you did, you better get some pipe cleaners in that ear and get the earwigs out of it, because I said Insane.
Why do they always use why do they always use the older music videos? Why not use any of the new ones? The new ones are just as good.
ICP themselves.
I understand the classic songs, but still.
Dose on Thursday Eve. They'll be hitting the stage with the world-renowned old-school show, The House of Horror.
This is one I would love to see. This is the one I'm...
fucking horror up your dad's nutsack into your mom's vagina, where she'll scream obscenities at your face.
This is the only one that I'm kind of bummed about not seeing, but I can get over it.
One Night Sleep Friday, they're coming back on Saturday, performing none other than The Red Show. What's The Red Show? You'll have to show up
fucking know.
To see what the fuck.
Let me guess, they're gonna be throwing blood. It's gonna be about like their darkest songs, isn't it?
Fuck is going down, Fats. Holy fuck! There's coming back. There's getting
Thank God
cum
it's
on your
censored.
back,
Jesus Christ.
And you're coming on that bitch's back. But these men have came back.
I gotta be ready to just
stronger
kind of drop
than
it.
they ever were there in the beginning. And I'm talking about Static X. We lost Wayne a few years ago, but in the spirit of the man, it lives on. Static X will be at the gathering.
Never listened to them
And
fully, but I
also,
know them a little
I'm
bit.
stunned to announce.
Wait. If you know the group Dope DOD, that dude looks a whole entire a lot like Skits Vicious if he had both sides of his head fully grown out.
Bleed the Wicking Menace.
Never heard of him. Sounds like, for some reason, it's giving me like a Ghost Main vibe.
1 a.m. in the morning.
Not too
You
bad.
just got done banging your hooker and sending her home. And boy, is your stomach growling. What do? You get the spare change out of your pocket, you go downstairs to the machine, you put your change in, and you hit the buttons. And what comes out the bottom? Something refreshing, something replenishing to keep you going through to the next morning, through the next hooker when she gets there. That's right, vended. You just got vended. And vended will be at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Ain't that the isn't it like two guys from Slipknot? It's their kids or
You
something.
didn't hear me incorrectly. I said vended. So enjoy your hooker and your Doritos, motherfucker.
It is giving me a
I
Slipknot
do
feel.
my research. I am a real journalist, and I studied the wicked shit. And I'm telling you right now, the next man they landed this man to perform at the gathering. Gangsta Nip
All
will
right.
be at the gathering. Fuck you, they did it. This man is the true originator of the wicked shit. We're going back to Houston. We're going back to the days of the original Ghetto Boys. We're going back to Prince Johnny C. No, we're going back before him. There was this man, and they did it. Woo!
Come
He ain't. Gangsta Nip ain't really my thing, but I can respect it. I can respect the music. That's cool.
Fu vampire.
KFV,
That's
there we
right,
go.
The Bay's own vampire, and he knows kung fu, and he'll karate chop you in the vocal cords. We all love Saturday mornings because of the Kung Fu Theater. That's right, Shaolin monks versus the ninjas from the underground, and many, many more like it. But none
Never
of
got
these
full-
featured this man right here, which is being featured on The Gathering, which schools all of them combined.
I'm a grinder.
Never was fully
Always
into
just
him,
can
but
enjoy
God.
this band because it's
Oh
family
God,
friendly.
I fucking hate them. Like, and a lot of people seem to not really like them. I was not. I saw them live. I didn't like it. They play covers of ICP songs, but metal. Why? Like, why do we need that if we're gonna be seeing ICP the same day? Plus, it's just, I just don't like them. It's just not my thing. It's annoying. Why do they need to be there? Why? And they were playing main stage too. That's the crazy part. Why did a cover band get main stage? That's what throws me off.
And we're talking about the Hatchet Man Project. Family friendly if your family's dead. It's gonna be fun at the gathering as we all celebrate death with the Hatchet Man Project.
I mean, the musicians are good.
Back
They have talent, but I'm
by
like,
overwhelming
make
popular
good- make
demand.
original
You
music,
haven't
in my
seen
opinion.
This stage in well over 2 decades. I can only be talking about the comedians of The Gathering. You wanted it, you got it. You want your tickle bone fancied? We'll fancy your tickle bone right through the weekend.
Are you sick of fake laughing at your fat, dorky friend's stupid, shitty attempts at being
What the
funny?
fuck is
Tell
that
this unfunny
stock
fat
image?
fuck boy ass to eat dick. Because
Hey,
now you
what?
can finally laugh for real with the return of one of the gathering's most infamous exhibits. Bust a gut giggling while I bust a nut tickling your mom.
why are these either AI generated or like stock based. Like they look weird as shit.
With the super psychotic comedians of The Gathering. This year we feature super scrubs of today. Ninjas you probably never heard of. The likes of the giant jelly bean, Joe Fernandez, and the
Never heard of
involuntary
him.
jumping jack, Ivory Jones. But
Same with
then
him, I don't
we
know.
jump the fucking boogie and really flip wigs.
I'm not a comedian
With ninjas
guy.
you've not only heard of, but you've often frequently masturbated to their comedy as well. I could only be talking about the zany Zach Amico. And this
They look familiar.
year's comedy jackpot
I don't know from
headliner.
where, but-
He made his Gathering debut many years ago, and now he's coming back home a megawatt superstar.
Who is
The
it?
one and only gentleman, Big J. Okerson. And now,
Never
more
heard of
live
him either,
music for you to
unfortunately.
shake your hips to, if you should choose to do so. If so, please be safe.
I'll tell you what, that'll be funner than a barrel of monkeys. But not once this man steps into the arena. I can only be talking about the one and the only Twisted Insane.
Oh, shit.
That's right.
Okay.
Pure insanity. His brain is infested with demons, and he'll be there with his fire lips.
I really want to get into his music more. He's solid.
Ain't nobody playing games, so I'ma try to get the way in toe. Wonder when a nigga die, where my ashes all get smoked. Fuck is in this shit?
I'll tell you what else you'll be thinking about after the weekend of the Gathering.
Umo?
You'll be thinking of Saigon Umo. That's right.
Umo?
When you think of Spain, what do you think of? I think of Spaniards. I think of hot chili and tamales. Saigon Umo will be there.
Why is part of a sunglass there?
And he won't be wrestling a sumo. He'll be wrestling your mom in his trailer afterwards when she comes for an autograph. He'll be wrestling his penis right into her butthole.
Pero eso se acabó. Dime qué van a hacer.
They better show the... Why wouldn't they show the drop for that? That was obviously the intro. I think it was in Spanish. I don't know.
Excitement, fun,
And they got King
hellfire
Gordy.
rain. King Gordy will be there at the Gathering.
I gotta say something
And you know
about
what?
this
I don't
in a
feel
second.
right calling him King Gordy because the man lost so much weight. That last name don't seem to fit no more. How about King Orgy? Because he's having them all the time.
Now, I have a real big question about this. Because this is also with the guy SON or Son and then Super Famous Funtime guys. King Gordy directly had a connection to Magic Ninja Entertainment and Twisted. King Gordy is part of the Riders project, and him and Bizarre from D12 did the Last American Rockstars project through MNE. So, how, they must have had some miracle happen, because it seems like Jay right here, it seems like he pretty much has a hissy fit with anyone that works with Twisted, or is even associated with them, opens for them, etc. So for someone who was that close to be at the Gathering now, that's weird, but okay. Maybe he was outnumbered in that situation.
Hot, sultry, hot news, tantalizing
No,
your
keep that down.
Both your nipples and a secret one you don't know about. Monster Wolf will be there performing.
I've never heard of them. It looks like the mask. It looks like one of the masks from Mushroom Head up front. I know the other ones have masks, but it looks like one of the designs from I think his name's Waylon or something. He has a new band, Killer Confession. He was like the vocalist.
All the way from Mexico, personal friends of Violent J, I hear, guy. How deep that friendship goes, who knows? But they are excited to come, and the one thing I can tell you, my research has told me about these men, they are vicious, and they are actual half-wolf. And
Okay.
another personal friend of Shaggy Two Dopes and Violent J's, as record speculates, Darby O'Trill will be there. That's right, Chapter 17 recording artist and close, let's just call them pillow buddies, with Ouija. Darby O'Trill will be at the Gathering as well.
I'm not like, Darby's okay. I like this stuff during the LSP era. It was, like, he really shined in that era. The Chapter 17 stuff, Creek, it was alright. I didn't really like it so much. His project with Ouija, the Anamoya album, you already know my opinion on that. It's dog shit, pretty much. So I'm hoping he comes out with something a bit more solid of a record soon, like a follow-up record.
LSP's scum.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm talking about LSP's insane poetry. Straight out of Denver. Can only be one thing that I'm talking about. I'm not talking
I
about
love to see insane poetry live. I've seen Scum multiple times.
I'm fucking Colfax. No.
I even was, I think we were all outside in a circle during the Shadow Snuff tour here. Oh, we were all just talking and chilling. He is a really fun guy to just hang out with.
And let's not forget Smalls one.
And Smalls.
LSP
She's
crew
fucking
coming
great. I'd love to see her
fucking
live.
Ingrain your brain with some Denver antics.
Her last album, Process of Elimination, was amazing.
You like
I loved
fun?
it.
I know you do, and I'm not talking about the kind of fun you receive when a feather tickles your itch. I'm talking about this fun. Check it out.
Broke ninjas. Quit being cheap, penny pitching bitches and just lovingly slide that hard-earned Skrilla over this way.
Can we stop with the weird jokes in between? I want to know about the music. I don't care about the jokes.
One-time ticket purchase.
I always hated that during these.
You can camp 24 hours a day, ride on carnival rides, enjoy seminars, ride on some netting, shop at the merch bazaar.
Oh, the merch bazaar for me goes crazy. Is that the Riddle Box tour jersey up in that fan over there? Are you kidding me? That is so cool. This has to be last year's, because I don't see anything that I remember from the year before.
Juggalo
the
flea
2 years
market,
before.
poop in the outhouses, ride a gorilla dick, compete in contests to win shitty and very fresh prizes. I'm talking about fucking fun-tacular contests like the tattoo contest, the body and face painting contest, the costume contest, the contest, the Mr. Juggalo pageant, the netting game, the prestigious Flowmaster rap battle, the wet t-shirt contest, or shake things up at the Queen
Stop
of
it.
Cheeks
Stop it.
contest. Test your shot
I don't want to be
skills
banned.
Into the Echo Side, the quest for Shangri-La, the Texas Hold'em or the Morton's List tournaments, the fucking Fago launching contest, Tom Woods art contest, the 17 layers of Hell's Pit hot wing eating contest, and don't forget the celebrated and loved Miss Juggalette pageant,
No,
where we will
please
crown
don't.
this year's Juggalette queen. And now, back to our live news broadcast.
I gotta keep an eye out. I gotta be ready
I
to
wish
kind
I
of
could
drop
be
the
there,
screen.
but Pam will slap the shit out of me until I deck her. Okay.
Sorry,
How
huh?
about this for excitement? Ouija Mac.
I don't know. Are we talking about pre-2022 Stalewind Ouija, or are we talking about afterwards? Because Stalewind and earlier, I can get down with. Shit like Corruptus, Anamoya, Detritus, and Dark Planet is flops to me.
Oh my God. Ouija Mac will be bringing the thunder, making you wonder
Oh, God, this song.
why your whole life has been a blunder. That's what he does. He takes the stage and he makes everybody rethink their entire lives and want to die. He's that fucking fresh.
The part they let blank isn't even him rapping, it's a sample.
Also, this is a duel between these two.
Okay.
Between freshness. Because Kim Dracula is coming to the gathering. And props to Professor Jumpsteady for booking that ninja.
I've heard some of Kim Dracula's stuff. He's not my full, I'm not fully into his music. I think he blew up on TikTok originally with the Paparazzi cover. The Lady Gaga song Paparazzi. I've heard some of his other stuff. It's wild. I like his verse in So Smola's, I think it's Vinnie Rotten is the song. It's on the last track of that, of his first mixtape.
Holy shit, it's going down. A battle royale of smiles for the people happening at the gathering. I'm assuming and speculating in one
Of the gathering, you'll be experiencing the founder of the wicked shit in
Okay.
Detroit itself. Eastside Hoes and Money, Isham the Unholy, will be on stage spitting only that wickedness that you've come to love and know.
Your quarterback pass intercepted when he threw it. Kids killing kids, kids killing kids.
Never was really a fan of Isham music.
Kids killing kids.
I don't know, I just
Look out, it's these kids killing kids.
never really got into him. Plus, the three-headed monster shit with Jay and Ouija it didn't hit right with me.
That's not all. That's right. We got the one, the only, Shaggy the Airhead. Hey, do you like sweet rhymes? Well, like I said, we got Shaggy the Airhead. Do you like perfected jingles known as beats? Well, we got Shaggy the Airhead. Do you like fashionable yet saying something about yourself clothing? Well, we got Lazy and Crazy, also known as Shaggy the Airhead.
Brag about nothing. I ain't gotta brag about nothing. I ain't gotta brag about shit. I ain't gotta brag about nothing. I ain't gotta brag about nothing.
I will say, personally, Shaggy the Airhead's a cool guy. He's cool. I've met him. He's good at beat making, and I like the Lazy and Crazy brand. Like, I have some of the pins. Do I have one actually on hand right now that I can show off quickly? 5, 4, 3. Is this it? Nope. That is Star Wars. Yeah. I have one of the pins in here. He's good in, like, that shit. I'm not a fan of his, like, solo albums, honestly. Oh, here it is. Here's one of the Greeper pins. So, pretty cool designs and all that, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not really into his rap albums and all that. I'd rather him produce for other people. He's just not good at rapping. That's my thing.
Are you ready?
No?
How about this? The gathering just keeps rolling them out. Chocolate thunder, as I say. I'm lying, I've never said that in my life. But too much talking to get you in trouble, and especially if you're this band, A Killer's Confession.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Killer's Confession. That guy was the one of the lead
Hear
singers
that?
in Mushroom
Hear
Head.
the thunder crack in your brain? Orgasmic butter. Just let it roll out your mouth and off your tongue. That's right. The same thing happens to me when I'm alone and I think about A Killer's Confession.
Wait, that's what?
Rocking
Is that
me.
him?
Right up the ass, guy.
It is.
You might not know this
yeah.
about Guy Gorfy, your buddy, but I was a fiend before I became a teen. But I don't need a cigarette. Know what I mean? I'm talking about the one, the only, the legendary hip-hop master himself.
No
Rakim,
kidding.
paid in full. He will be there, getting paid in full.
Damn.
From the promoters of the gathering, also known as Jump Steady, ICP, and Billy Bill.
Shit.
They'll be putting money in his pockets to come and rain upon you classic hip-hop that only Rakim, the R, can do.
Credit is good. Knock it down, lumberjacks.
Damn, that's pretty cool. I will say, they can get some good artists here and there for the gathering, especially like older hip hop artists. They had KRS-One come out. I love KRS-One. They even had Kid and Play come out. That was a fun show to see.
Some like to say, dum 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 da dum dum da dum. I like to say, Galactic Empire. And they'll be there. Galactic Empire, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, Stormtroopers, fucking Imperial Guards. You name it. They'll be on stage, strumming their instruments, screaming in the microphones, and headbanging as only Galactic Empire likes.
This is the kind of cover band I would like. That's some cool shit.
Guy, do you still like to party, guy?
Only in my nose.
I hear you on that one, but Pam doesn't like me partying very much. That's why I put her in the Crippler Cross face the other night.
Come on.
And now, let's go to our very own party girl on location, Sarah Rusi.
Are we gonna be able to show this?
Do something
okay.
really stupid you'll regret for months at Chapter 17's Wicked Wicked Function Party. Get your airhead even higher on some airheads at Wacko the Kids Wicked Shit Airheads Extravaganza.
Could they not get a better microphone? What? Why does it feel like this is just recorded off the camera's mic and not like an extended boom arm? Like, holy hell, it is so high-pitched.
Stab somebody and hide the body at Cloudless's post-apocalyptic nuclear meltdown zombie
Like
party.
anyone who knows like audio
Dance
stuff.
until your knees break and bunions pop at Mike E. Clark's horrifying horrorcore Tomb of Horrors party.
Now this is even crazier about Mikey Clark. 'Cause yeah, they're obviously lifelong buddies and all that, but Mikey Clark is producing the next Alazul Ilu album, which is dropping on Magic Ninja Entertainment, and the most recent Rock the Dead Twisted version, like they redid it, is also produced by him. So this is wild.
I'm Sarah Rusi with your Gathering Party news.
That shitty microphone, but yet they popped it like right in my left ear. What the fuck?
Well, holy fucking shit, Fats. That looked like tons of funds to be had.
Not really.
Speaking of tons
Damn
of
it,
funds,
Smudge.
you're not gonna have none watching this guy. I can only be talking about Mastermind.
Okay.
Formerly of Natus. You'll be in awe and amazement.
Why didn't they just
Fun is not
have
the word
Natus
he's
there,
looking
isn't
for.
it?
He's looking
Isham
to make
and
you
Mastermind?
scared. Mastermind has come to the gathering to spew his wickedness across the back of your tramp stand.
This good they call you Mister. They say thank you very much for everything you did.
The gathering is like a rolling boulder down a hill.
Oh, yeah, there's more
smashing
artists down
through
beneath.
a village of innocent children. With this next artist, Wacko the Kid. You're Wacko if you never heard of him. You're Wacko
I've never.
if you're sleeping on him. And you're whacking your pickle if you're missing this man when he takes the stage at the gathering.
Views when I touch down, I'm in Miami now. I shop at Neiman Marcus, no, I ain't rocking no hand-me-down. I'm at ATL, they got switches on their stick.
It just sounds generic.
And the gathering really shocked me all the way into my personal feels, guy. When they announced this band, I had a bit of a moment of recollection and warmth. Scythe Gang 666.
Okay, I know they're pretty good.
Oh my God, the
He's new. The guy on the left is new.
skies opened and hell raised upon us all. Just saying that name, I know I'm damnationing my soul into hell. Scythe Gang 666. Hear the gods crying and bowing to the swarmed hornet nest of Satan children.
I will say this song is kick-ass. I like it.
Word on the block is that we have neighbors. That's right, our friendly neighbors to the north. I'm not talking about mooses, I'm not talking about Mounties, and I'm not talking about Molson Canadians. No, I'm not. I am talking about the one and only Mercules. It's all in the name. He's coming to the gathering to murk the stage.
Oh, they
To
actually
murk
got
the
him out of
crowd,
it.
To murk him.
Apparently there was some big problem that he couldn't do a recent show, like he couldn't leave Canada or some shit, I believe. So it's cool that I'm guessing they were able to get him out.
That's right. Mercules, a lyricist, if you will, or won't, because I don't. But Mercules will be there, so enjoy every second and drop of his flavor.
Alright.
And that's not all. Also, we have.
Oh god, not you again. I know I said I hated the Hatchet Man project. No, this is like, I fucking hate his music. It's annoying. It's so bland. It's very, from what I've heard, every time I've heard a song, they're always like the biggest thing on like TikTok or whatever, when it was that like years ago. And it just,
Skits
It
Craven.
hurt my brain.
That's right. We're not talking about Wes Craven writing those skits. We're talking about Skits Craven, the diabolical rapper. And
Didn't he say he was the king of horrorcore too and something?
he'll be on stage for your peepers and earlobes to be alert and to enjoy.
I need a couple $1,000 just to spend on cigarettes. They keep on pressing me. Cooking up their bodies, need the recipe. I'll kill your girlfriend first and put her torso where your head should be.
That just sounded so generic. Like that sounded just like you type into ChatGPT, write a horrorcore song.
And then, straight
Oh,
out
shit.
of Flint, Michigan, that's right, Flint.
I got Dayton
Bedrock,
family.
as some people call it. We have the one and only Dayton family. I think they're a little into what I'm into. Some call it nose candy. Some call it devil's dandruff. Some call it the rings of Saturn. I like to call it good old-fashioned cocaine. And so does Dayton family. Let's sit back and get high to that.
Okay. Not a big fan of Dayton family, but they had some good shit.
And personal favorites of my twin brother Guffies. The Lap will be there.
Who?
What a couple of wonderful guys. We used to get together in a big snuggie, the three of us, and watch the Two Stooges. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a European knockoff. But boy, is it funnier than the Three Stooges bullshit. The Lap will be there.
That one I'd have to actually look into their music more because it looks like I probably wouldn't like that song specifically, but they sound promising.
And another guy hanging around with those clowns, guy. Not another guy as in another one of you. No, you're my only guy. I'm talking about DJ Paul.
You ready to hear surprise 20 times, motherfuckers? Killjoy Club. Oh my god, the last time he was there that I saw him, I think it was the 2021 gathering. And I left early the 2022 one. Oh my god, he was fucking smashed or some shit. He was out of it. And it was like, I believe it was Surprise. It was either Surprise or another Killjoy Club song. He played it like 5 to 10 times in a row. It's like, you don't want to fucking hear it again? Be ready for that. Be ready for that. Be ready for him jumping up around on stage, mouthing maybe, like saying maybe 2% of the whole words, and it's saying, yo, want to hear that shit again?
Not another guy is in.
He ain't even going to be on the DJ shit. That's going to be someone else, I'm guessing.
I'm talking about DJ Paul.
He is a great artist. He does do good stuff with like the 3-6 Mafia, the Mafia 6 type shit. Killjoy Club is actually a great group. Live, he sucks in my opinion. I've never seen, I don't think he's good live. I saw it, I'm not a fan.
He will be at the gathering rocking every single nugget in the field and tucking them in until they quietly dream off into Napland, which point he suffocates them with a pillow. DJ Paul, fun for all, at the gathering.
You take on the next nigga charges. You do all the next nigga flogging. You put on the next nigga jogger so you can go next nigga robbing.
Also, if you know the group Dope DOD, like I mentioned them before with Skits Vicious, that one weird guy. DJ Paul's actually done a couple songs with them, I believe from 2016 to 2021 maybe. I think he was on the Planet Shifted album, I'm not sure. But he's done a couple songs with them that are pretty good.
DJ Paul, you say?
Oh, you better put that fucking paper down. Put that paper down. Put the paper down.
There's so much more at the gathering, Fats, than you can possibly imagine. Shit like this.
Like what?
Come witness the gory, skin-shredding circus
Oh, no.
sideshow
Ew,
known
ew.
as the Freak Show Deluxe Horror Show.
Ew.
Or be amazed at
Ew.
the physical punishment endured by the human body.
Why? Why would you want to do this shit?
The world's most dangerous stunt show.
Oh my god, is that superhuman kid gonna be there? You know, it's like, this is for all the Juggalos and Juggalettes. And then he says, fuck this shit and jumps on a fucking microwave.
It's guaranteed
Is
to
he gonna be there?
probably die. You don't want to miss that freshness. Also, if that's not bloody enough
Ew,
for you,
ew.
then get punished and bleed yourself dry as you test your toughness at the JCW tryouts.
Hey, I'm not a
Hosted by
wrestling guy.
Madman Pondo and Kerry Morton. You could end up in a match opening bloody mania. You'd rather cool off and just relax instead? Well, we've got you smothered and covered, my fat friend. Yeah, I'm guessing you're fat if all you want to do is sit. So just head down to the air-conditioned Mad Movies Fat Kid tent and marinate that fat ass as you witness some of the most disturbing horror movies ever made, guaranteed to leave you mentally scarred for life. Enjoy! And now, we're going to check in with former pro wrestler Alcatraz.
Why?
But nowadays, we just call him Manny Fresh, and he's going to give you the lowdown on JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, at this year's Gathering of the Juggalos. Take it away,
We're gonna sit
Manny.
through it.
What's up? It's your boy, Manny Fresh, one half of the commentator team for JCW Lunacy. It's my honor to be here. It's my honor to let you know what's going on, guys. Thursday night at the Gathering, we're bringing you Lunacy, JCW in the house. Yes, it's gonna be crazy. Check it out. But that's not it. We got another night for you. Friday night, Bloody Mania 17. Yes, 17 years of madness. It's gonna be great. Check it out. It wouldn't be JCW, ladies and gentlemen, unless we had our world heavyweight champion, Chocolate Juggalo himself, Willie motherfucking Mack in the house. Also,
Never
the
heard of him,
JCW
unfortunately.
brand new tag team champions, Backseat Boys, with their manager, Johnny Cashmere, will be in the house all weekend.
That guy looked very angry.
MBK all motherfucking day. Nick Gage is gonna be there. It's gonna be a mess.
I ain't heard of him either. If you're a wrestling fan, let me know in the comments. This will be on YouTube. Let me know in the comments if he's a big deal. I don't know. I'm not a wrestling guy.
Next, we got the Redwood Giants. From the Redwood Forest, both of these guys are 7 feet, 2 inches tall. If somebody dares to come
Jesus
try to
Christ.
chop these guys down, good luck. And one of the most hated teams in JCW history, the Southern Six. Ricky Morton's son, Kerry Morton, Alex Taylor, and Silas Mason. They hate fucking
But there's 4, not 6.
Juggalos. You're gonna learn to hate these motherfuckers right back. Former JCW Tag Team Champions for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. Yabo and Ruffo, the brothers of Funstruction, will be there in their antics. Don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna bring the tie, God willing. I don't know. The Cowboy, James Storm, will be there drinking beer and beating ass. The iconic legend himself, George South, will be making his JCW debut. One of the craziest fuckers on the planet that's held every single belt in JCW, Madman Pondo. JCW fan favorite, the man with 1,000 gimmicks, Mosh Pit Mike. And JCW's
I
resident
ain't never heard of
murderer,
him either.
the great Congo Kong. The former JCW heavyweight champion, Joshua Bishop, is looking for revenge. Also, the wrong arm of the law, Officer Colt Cabana's bitch ass. He'll be there as well, unfortunately. High-flying superstar, M-Dog 20, Matt Cross, will be
Damn.
there. Making his JCW debut, the super brutal J.J. Allen. 1, 2, 3, 4-time JCW heavyweight champion, Too Tough Tony, will be there. Watch for the meteorite. And also, the dangerous wave-making dick, Caleb
shit.
Conley, will be in the vicinity. And get this, guys, we're presenting a live mixed martial arts shoot fight. Ohio's own, the lethal Jenny Savage, will be facing an unnamed opponent. And guys, this will be a shoot fight. This one's for real. And the Richie
Oh,
boy,
shit.
Brian Wellington, along with his trusty manservant, Jeeves, will be there. And the submission specialist with 1 million submissions, Simon Gotch. And I can't believe this one, guys, but only returning for Bloody Mania 17 is handsome Harley Guisella and Diamond Donovan Douglas. Guido in 3D will be at Bloody Mania 17, providing the live commentary. That's it, guys. Big fucking action coming at you from JC Dub this year. Back to y'all.
Okay, if you're into wrestling, there you go.
Wow!
No, God,
I'll
Shaggy,
tell you
no!
what, Fats. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Keep the paper
I'll
down.
Tell you this. The Gathering of the Juggalos 2024 is not out of flavor, but unfortunately we're out of precious liquid time.
That's right. Time's a motherfucker, and we seem to have none left.
Unless you want to put some money in our pockets so we can remain on air and continue telling you about the freshness, fuck you, because we ain't paying for it either. Now, I'm Fats Pepper.
And I'm Guy Gorfy.
And this has been the Weekly Freakly Weekly, slapping the news upside your
Bitch face. Ass. Hey, it's ass. Your ass. How you like them apples? Fats?
Call me Fats again.
Mr. Fat Ass Peppers?
You know something, guy?
What's going on, Fats?
It's ass. It's been ass all along.
It's always been an ass.
You're an ass.
Hey! The palpitations are gonna start up.
Where is
They're gonna
Sleeve?
fucking heal. That's my plan all along.
You should worry about your palpitations.
My palpitations are your multiplications. Your multiple sclerosis as well.
I'm out of here. They don't pay me enough. Jeff, you don't pay me enough.
Can he not?
This show on power of
Okay, that's just a little. So, what are my thoughts on this? There we go. We'll just leave it at that. What are my thoughts on this? You know what? If you like what you see in there, I would say you should go. Personally, I thought it was an alright lineup. Nothing. The thing is, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna emphasize on this more in my thoughts about video on this. But like, if I'm gonna make the trip there, I want at least a 50 to 75% like lineup that makes me surprised. This was like 40% to like 30%. Like, there wasn't enough there to make me want to go. So I personally would not want it, but I know some other people would. So that's just all up to opinion at that point. Yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick stream because I was having fun. If you liked it, let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and do it again. See you next one.